So 2017 is coming to a close. It is time, of course, to begin looking ahead to next year. Bloomberg's Kathleen sat down to discuss the future of the Fed with former vice chair of the Fed, Alice Rivlin. She started by asking her thoughts on this recently passed GOP tax bill. Listen in.
I don't think it is mostly a middle-class tax cut. It actually is a corporate rate cut. That's very important part of it. And it is very heavily weighted toward advantages for upper-income people. The middle class will benefit. There are rate cuts and other benefits. Some will pay higher taxes. But the middle-class tax cuts are temporary, and they will go away according to this law. Of course, they may not, but I think it's very heavily weighted toward business and toward upper-income people.
So you anticipate my next question. Who benefits most from this plan? Because the supporters of this plan feel it will benefit the economy broadly because it will stimulate growth. But in your view, start with this part of who will benefit from this in your view.
Well, corporations will benefit, and that is long overdue. I mean, we did need to get our corporate tax back in line with most of the rest of the world. I would have rather seen it done in the context of a bipartisan and revenue-neutral bill, and namely one that didn't increase the deficit over the long term. But be that as it may, we did need some corporate tax reform and a rate cut to bring us in line with the rest of the world. Also, various kinds of other businesses that are not corporations, pass-through businesses of various sorts, will benefit. That part's so complicated that I think one has to mention that this bill is welfare for accountants and tax lawyers. It's going to employ a lot of experts to figure out what in the world is going on.
Well, Alice, in terms of stimulus then, because you were just saying it's going to be stimulative for the accounting and legal professions, fair enough. Is it going to be broadly stimulative for the U.S. economy as the White House and the Republicans believe?
I expect a modest boost for the economy in the short run. It's the long run I'm worried about. We are increasing the deficit very substantially. We didn't need to do that now.